What's up, this Kilo, Crucial Conflict. Come out here and watch this boxing, you know what I'm saying? We're representing with Chicago Street TV. Yeah, because they got TVs on the street.
What's up, Chicago Street TV, Sleepy, Wicked Entertainment? What I'm trying to find out are those nachos good as hell or what? Is that a yes? Blink your eyes if it's a yes. I think they're good as hell. They look good as hell to me. Chicago Street TV, we're here at the boxing match. Man, thanks for the support. Wicked Entertainment, 30 years in the game. Oh, look, they're going live right here. Look. We have a lot of members from the boxing community in Chicago. This is an amateur game, but they also do pro and other times. So this is all amateur. We're out here on the west side of Chicago, Lake and Independence. So next time we have another event like this, we want everybody to come out and enjoy it. This is teaching a lot of kids how to, do conflict resolution with boxing and learning a sport that you might get to the Olympics, you might get to professional matches. You never know, as long as you're dedicated and you put your heart into it. Yeah, I mean, I seen Crucial Conflict in the building. I seen OG Pop, Prince of Pain in the building. I seen Cold Steel in the building. I seen Triple Darkness. They were in the building too, and a lot of the guys from the West Side. I think AK from Do or Die. I just seen him earlier. Main event is The Gatekeeper versus Lucky Chucky from Chicago. I got about, my biggest bet odds are like 20 grand. I put it on Lucky Chucky because the only thing is I think that, the other guy's smoking too many cigarettes and he's going to get tired after the first round. So 20 grand, hopefully I get 200 grand in return. So we'll see what happens.
This fight was poised to be a hard-hitting grudge match, but it turned into something else very quickly. Round one began and Lucky Chucky was able to use his superior athleticism to quickly take control of the fight. The drama escalated as the Gatekeeper had to take a knee and Chucky pounced. Chucky continued to attack the Gatekeeper, who was a downed opponent. The Gatekeeper won by disqualification.
Hey man, gang, like, that shit was weak as hell. Lucky Chucky bogus as hell, my brother. He was faking this shit, man. Like, I don't know what to say. Hey gang, I don't really know what to say. I feel like he wasn't hurt for real. I feel like he was flogging this shit. His ass bogus, he was lying this shit. I feel like he wasn't hurt for real. His ass garbage. Got them black gloves.
Let us know what just happened.
Lucky Chucky just took the L because he wants to be a disloyal, cheaty fucking fighter. He had the opportunity to fight me square and fair, head up, and he chose to be a sucker. So I took the belt home. My new bud plate, baby. My new bud plate.
Would you be open for a rematch?
Absolutely, in Rhode Island.
In Rhode Island, you heard what he said.
In Rhode Island.
If this outcome would have never happened at the moment that it did, how would you have expected it to have ended?
I would expect it to end in the end of the second round by knockout.
Who do you have your eyes set on next?
Who do I got my eyes set on next, Juju? Freddie Black. Freddie Black, motherfucker. I heard what you said, Fred. Nah. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. The Gatekeeper. Hell yeah.
How does it feel to be the champion at the moment now?
Feels amazing. I brought the belt back to Rhode Island, baby. My new bud plate.
What do you want to say to the people who didn't believe that you had a chance to win?
I don't think I won the way I should have won. I'd like the fight to have been legit and us to really square off for 3 rounds. He chose to end it that way, so he takes the L like a lost soul loser. It's the way it is, man. I wanted to go the full length with him to show him my cardio could outlast, and he's the one that chose to cheat and end it early. It was up to him. All social media platforms, Lurchums The Gatekeeper, King of RI. I'm
gonna be honest, that shit was just crazy, man. That shit was like, I don't think you'll see that shit at a Jake Paul fight, though. That shit was just crazy, man. I thought they was just acting at first, but I see that shit was just serious, man. He was just beating that man all in his head. The ref, but you know who really won the fight, though, right? The ref.
If we get a rematch, who do you got in the rematch?
I'm be honest. What's the guy in the red gloves name? The one that fucked his arm up. I ain't gonna lie, I think Chucky might be Chucky finna get out the hospital and train again tonight. I don't know, that shit was personal with him, man. That shit was personal with him, so I think I'm gonna go with red though. Only, I'm gonna be honest though. If he can't control his emotions, I'm gonna have to give it to blue. But as for what I seen, he was on something different, man. Okay, so my boxing career, man, I'm 5-0 as a pro, 2018 Golden Glove champion. Man, boxing is tough, man. I'm gonna be honest, it saved my life though. I will say it saved my life because I've been through a lot. I had a lot of deaths in my family from 2016 all the way to like 19. My mom getting shot 2019. She survived, but it was just, I've been through a lot, man. I didn't really take the sport of boxing serious until my dad was killed 2017. So I lost a close friend. He was a boxer too. 2016, December 2016, I lost a close friend, like a brother to me. His name was Ed Brown. And 2 months after that, my pops was shot. So it was like shot and killed. And it was like I just had to take boxing serious after that, because then my daughter was born also a month after my dad died. So I say boxing changed my life, and them events changed my life also. Hey, man. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest. Lucky Chucky might have to. That one, he would have had another broken arm fucking with me, man. No, I gotta go with myself, man. I gotta go with myself. One of the best fighters coming out of the city of Chicago. Shout out to Garfield Park. Shout out to the Broke Team, TBT. Shout out to Izzo, Super Hands, Vale, Chino, White Chocolate, Devin. The whole team, man. Our whole team. Shout out to my coach, George Hernandez. Everybody, the proof is in the pudding, man. The proof is in the pudding. We got some of the best fighters. Shout out to all the gyms in Chicago, though. I would hope Chicago come together, man, and, do better as far as, like, with boxing. I hope we have more fights in the future in Chicago. This actually was a cool event, man. I wouldn't even mind paying some more money to see, come back and see something like this, though. Like, honestly. Also, I want to give a shout out to Chicago Street TV, man. Hey, I'm going to be in tune with y'all, too. So we're going to do some more interviews for sure, man. Appreciate the interview, too, y'all.
Coach, still, what are your thoughts on the fight?
Do you want my honest opinion, or do you just want me to be political about this?
Oh, man. Honest opinion.
My honest opinion is I wasn't sure. First thing I thought, the first thing I saw was that he had on basketball shoes. So I just assumed he was going to get his ass whooped anyway, right? Next, when I saw it was his jab, when I saw that he couldn't throw a jab, I knew it was going to be a long night for him. After he got knocked into the ropes, I was a little upset that the opposing fighter didn't stop hitting him, because I wanted to see the rest of it, and I had made a prediction already. Well, once the ref threw the dude down and hurt his arm, when he walked out, I kind of heard the story on why it happened. He talked about his kids and then everything. I kind of understand everything now. You know what I'm saying? So was it entertaining? It was definitely entertaining. Just too quick, man.
If you had the opportunity to fight the champion now, would you do it, and who would win?
Bro, if you give me 48 hours and I could do 800 jumping jacks, I whoop his ass in 10 minutes. I don't need no workout for that dude out there. I'll beat the brakes off his ass. Listen, all I need is about a week worth of stamina to whoop that dude. That's a little bit. Ain't got no. See, I wasn't never a boxer. I grew up. I wrestled. I wrestled for college, etc. So all that, I like pain. I like physical shit. But I don't know, man. I guess it's a different thing when somebody talk about your family, bro. So.
Sleepy. So. Yeah, Cole still said he could take on Gatekeeper. You think that's a boxing match that can happen? Cole Steele versus the Gatekeeper?
Definitely, I can see that. And Cole Steele has the upper hand because he also does see, once he loses your balance, he's like on his knees, and then next you know he'd be on his stomach.
See, one thing about me is, if I sign up for a fight, I'm not taking nobody light. You'll see me on Lakeshore Drive and shit, jogging and shit. I'm not playing. Ain't nobody embarrassing me on purpose. I ain't getting embarrassed like that. But I'm 50 years old, right? Don't mean I wouldn't whoop his ass.
Beat that out.
I'm 50 years old. Don't mean I wouldn't whoop his ass. The thing is, I wouldn't do none of this shit for free. Period.
If he has no opponent or nobody wants to fight him, is that one match that you will take on?
No, I mean,
if the money's right.
If the money is right, I take him. I'm not no boxer, right? And I came to spectate. I'm a sports fanatic, right? But if the money is right, after I seen that episode out there, if the money is right, I'll take that fight. I'll take that fight.
Yo, Lucky Chucky, can you explain to everybody what just happened?
Yeah, you know, I apologize about my reactions, but like I said, my first fight, I be fighting these pieces of shit, man, and sometimes emotions are involved. My first fight, when I dropped my opponent twice, I rushed him every time, and I held back from hitting that man when he was down, because he went down quick. He went down quick, right? But this time, right, after I dropped that man, that hatred for him, right, for these trolls on social media that talk about my kids, that make up lies, that do videos about me, that call me names and shit, right, and spread hate. I can't stand him, man. So, you know, that anger, you can see that was in me yesterday, man. I was ready to go yesterday. So when I got that chance to get him in the ring, and I seen how soft he was and how slow he was, he had no reason to be in that ring with me. He only wanted some attention. So I gave that bitch the attention that he deserved. And when I rocked his ass, and he went down like a fucking, like a log on a fucking tire, like a sack of potatoes that he is, like a sack of fucking potatoes, I couldn't help it, dog. That PTSD kicked in, man. That's how I am, dog. Where I'm from, I'm used to fighting for my fucking life, man. So when you fight with somebody, that man's trying to hurt you. He could have a blade. He could have somebody in the cut. He could have something on him. So in my perspective, when you get that man down, you make sure he don't get up, and I couldn't help it, man. I apologize for my actions on behalf of USA Boxing, but I don't apologize to him because he deserved that shit. Don't talk about my kids. Don't make up lies on social media like a little bitch. Keep it real and respect the motherfucker. If you don't respect me, don't make up lies on me, bitch. Real talk.
So when you landed on your arm, what did you feel?
As soon as I landed on my arm, I felt like something either motherfucking tore or broke because I felt something in my motherfucking right bicep. Immediately, and I felt that pain right in here. Right now, I can't even pull my motherfucking arm straight.
The gatekeeper, he said that he's open to give you a rematch, but only if you do it in Rhode Island.
He doesn't have the money to send me to Rhode Island. We paid for his airfare. He doesn't have a venue. He doesn't even have boxing gloves or fucking a mouthpiece. Right, talking about go to Rhode Island.
Hey, let me tell you something. This is Edward Chat from Next Level Wellness. We support Lucky Chucky. We give him everything he needs to be successful. Let me tell you something. That dude wants to see Chucky in Rhode Island, we got you. We'll pay for him to go to Rhode Island. You set the fight, he'll be there, we got you.
Right, I mean, if he really wants that bad, I mean, we got, like I said, we got a lot of great people out here in Chicago, great businesses, Next Level Wellness, Wicked Entertainment. I can go on and on with these great companies, both public and private, that stand behind this great cause. But why would he want a rematch? I mean, did you guys see that? The man was standing there. I clipped him in the stomach 3 times. I didn't just touch him. I clipped his ass in that little big-ass gut of his. And the 3rd time, that's when he tried to block it. Then I noticed his face was open. And then I started rocking him. He couldn't even throw a punch properly, man. That man looks like he needs to fight his addictions before he gets in the ring with me again. Because I'll fuck him up just like I did this time, if not worse. And that's real talk. And I think even his wife and kids know that. Come on now. Right. I did. He talked about my kids. Oh, how would you like a motherfucker made up lies on your kids on social media? Right. Hey, he deserves it. He deserves it. Salud.
I felt like I wanted to fight myself. With the injury you have, how long do you think you might be out for?
I don't know. It could be, like I said, my first fight I had a tendon rupture, 2 surgeries. This doesn't feel like it just feels like something's tight in here. So I don't fucking know. Last time I tore my tendon, the muscle was up here. So if it was a tendon torn, the muscle. It's not. It doesn't feel like it's torn because if it was, it would be up here.
It's not torn.
I hope it's not fractured because when he slammed me, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. He was a strong dude.
Well, we'll do that shit. We'll figure it out. We'll get you right.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't think that dude wants a rematch, man. Why? Why? He deserved that ass whipping, man. He deserved that. I mean, if people want to see a rematch, I mean, I don't think too many people want to see that. Did you see that guy? What'd you think about his fighting skills? Like, that's a fighter right there. Yeah, I was clipping him, didn't I? 3 times. I couldn't help but did that body. That stomach was sticking out. It was like a target. That motherfucker was like a target to me. I seen him too, and then that 3rd time he started covering up.
Hit the body, it didn't do shit. It made a move. Of course it's gonna make a move. But when you started hitting him in the face, what happened? You saw red.
Oh, I seen him cover up quick. His head went down, boy. I dropped him with that cut. It was over with.
Round number 1, bust that motherfucker in the head.
When he go down, I don't even realize when he went down. When did he go down anyway?
You hit him in his stomach, you started gasping for air. Then you got the face shot in. That was it.
I did too. I got it. I did too. That boy wasn't shit. I rocked his ass. Where did he go down? I didn't see when he went down. I gotta see the replay. I'm gonna call out Adam CALHOUN, because I think Adam CALHOUN would know better. This guy Adam CALHOUN, he's a tractor rapper from New Lenox, right? He knows Jelly Roll, all them fake dudes, Tom McDonald and shit. He claims to be a boxer. 10 years on social media, he ain't fought nobody yet. Adam CALHOUN, the hillbilly chicken, straight bitch. I'll call him out, Lil Burnout, Lil JD Delay from fucking Oregon. I'll call all these trolls out. Keep talking shit about me. And the same thing's gonna happen to you, same thing that happened to him. Yeah, I gotta maintain my. That's that PTSD, man. I'm used to fighting for my life, man. When a motherfucker down, I love you too, brother. Let me give you that left right now. That left hurt. That right couldn't. All right, baby. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming out, man. I'm hoping. I don't feel like I let nobody down or disappoint anybody. I just feel bad because I couldn't help it, man. I couldn't help it, man.
Body head, man. That's it.
I feel like I lost, but I still won. I still feel like I won. That felt good, beating his ass legally.
You whipped him physically.
I ain't got no case for it either. I ain't got no case for it either.
Hey, so no, you lost. You lost technically, but what I tell you, first round, go straight after the head. As soon as you did that, what happened?
He went down like a sack of motherfucking bricks.
Sack of bricks. I told you.
He did
So
too.
now you know what happens next time. We're gonna go to New Jersey. You're gonna take care of him, and it's all good. And in your words, salute.
And fuck him.
So what was the weight difference between you guys?
The weight difference was, he said you came in at what, 287? I weighed in at 215.2. I lost 20 pounds from my last opponent. I drop weight from my opponents. Literally, these littler guys. Or it don't matter if they're big for nothing like him. All sizes. If you trolling on me and making up lies, man, fucking talk that shit to my face. I'm gonna give you what you got coming, what you deserve.
So you came out to D.A. Smart Walk With Me as your ring entrance. Why you chose that song?
Man, you know, that's been an anthem in Chicago for the longest time. Everybody knows Walk With Me, man. Put your left foot in front of your right foot. You see your boy came out to this shot. He got a Chi-Town beat down. That's what the fuck he got. That's what you get when you talk about motherfuckers from the streets and kids and shit like that, man. Don't involve that bullshit, make up lies on people, man. That PTSD kicked in. I couldn't help it. That's why I blame it. I blame it on that PTSD. I don't take no pills for it either. I just read a lot. And I do a lot of meditation, and I beat the shit out of myself every day in the gym for an hour, because nobody else can do it.
Damn.
Beat his ass.
So
That's
look,
what he got what he deserved.
So Lucky, check it out, Lucky. So we interviewed you, and we went to interview the gatekeeper, and basically saying what you did was some punk stuff, and he really wanted a part two, but you got to come to Rhode Island, and he said you called him broke, but he got the paper.
So you was talking about that the gatekeeper didn't even promote the fight or nothing.
He barely promoted.
So you actually brought out a good crowd. Also we had Chicago rappers like Coastal, Kilo. Kilo from Crucial Conflict. So the gatekeeper didn't come out with SHAQ, and SHAQ was in Chicago. What are your thoughts on that?
Man, like I said, that's his dear friend, right? Officer SHAQ. This guy's about as fake as anybody out there on social media like him is. You know what I mean? I wouldn't know none of these guys worth they didn't mention my name first. And like this guy, he got what he deserved, man. You talk shit about my kids, you make up lies. Even when at the press conference yesterday, everything I said on that stage was the truth. He didn't deny nothing, did he? He didn't deny any of it. Oh yeah, I called him a trauma, I called him a snitch, talked about his kids. Made a fake video about him. Like, that's cool. he didn't deny nothing. He just had them sit there and take it, just like he sat there in the ring and took that motherfucking ass with him. You know what I mean? I appreciate that I can do it legally on behalf of USA Boxing, Hardboard Bangers Boxing Club, Wicked Entertainment in the building, Chicago Street, Salute. I appreciate you guys, man. We're gonna keep on getting it. Watch, look at him walking around with that belt like he did something.